So I don't know about you, but I think this is an amazing event. I mean, we've all come together. Come on, let's give a celebration to all the people who pulled this together. And I personally think that anybody who's not here really lucked out. So really, kudos to you guys. I mean, Asher, I saw in the audience, Asher actually admitted me for the program, and Orit actually persuaded me to hold off for a year, so I was old enough to do it. So between the two of them, it was a good experience. So hi, everybody. My name is Fiona, and I'm a partner with Jerusalem Venture Partners, KR08, so I'm feeling a little bit old. And I'm excited because one of the things that I think is outstanding with the Kellogg program is the network that we create, past, present, future. And I actually came into the Kellogg program as a result of Jackie Goen, who was KR05, and together with me and other members of our team was the founder of Cool CVC. And I can't remember those evenings that she'd be mulling over her books and I was peeping from the side because this looked really exciting to me. So when I was ready, and with a bit of a twist of the arm of the team at Cool, I joined Kellogg. And, you know, like all of us, Kellogg was a turning point for me. And when I finished the program, I was pretty much ready to leave, but instead was made vice president of Cool. And went on to really take advantage of this program. I mean, Dean Blunt was asking me before, what are the terms that come to mind when you think of the Kellogg program? And I think turning point, motivation, confidence, belief in what I know or feel or gut instinct, Professor Burnett and the famous Playboy case, or was it Professor Utsi who taught me that networking is really about knowing how to use your network and not necessarily the Rolodex. So one of the great things that happened about 8 years ago, I joined JVP. JVP, for those of you who don't know, we're a $1.2 billion asset manager, and we do venture capital investments. And one of these great trips that we do around the world, we found ourselves going to Rawabi. Rawabi is amazing. If none of you have been there, I urge you to go. It's truly inspirational to see this amazing town that's coming up out there in Ramallah. And as I'm walking up together with Yoav, my partner at JVP, who's a graduate, I think, of KR 11, 12, I walk up and I'm introduced to Jaffa, and Jaffa introduces me to Amany, and everybody is Kellogg. And it was an amazing feeling. There's something truly special and inspiring. No matter where you go, there's going to be that underlying connection that's going to build us onwards. So with that, I'm happy to invite Amany Dahir to share her story.
Good evening. How are you? I thought Fiona was going to share the stage, but she took a beehive out. I'm here basically today to share the story of us, the power of the network that every single one of you are a part of, whether it's today with KR22 or the very original class of KR1. Ironically, the person who recommended that I go through the program was Rami from KR9, who's with us this evening as well.
'Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars, stars. I wanna die in your arms. 'Cause you get louder the more it gets dark. I'm gonna give you my heart. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. 'Cause in the sky, 'cause in the sky full of stars, we can see
Totally unplanned, totally unexpected. No initiatives involved, true peace building, without any incentive except really working, people to people, connecting companies for true business and economic development. The Palestinian population today is 70% under the age of 30 years old. It is a state in the making. Together, you, as well as us, have that choice of promoting peace, and we all know as business people in this room, it's the best motive for peace is economic development. The dollar. We're all looking for that, and we all know that's what, by creating jobs, by creating stability, both for the Palestinians as well as across the border in Israel, is what will be the true peace building for our nations. I guess my final comment is Fiona failed to mention that she actually thinks about me every single day.
Yes.
She does. She sent me a picture telling me how she thinks of me every morning. But more importantly is that, as KR1, you may have forgotten that there's 22 KRs after you. And KR22, there's 21 before you. So I urge everybody in this room to find that power of connection. Had this been planned, Yoav, who was the person who interviewed me to get into KR, he could have directly introduced me to Fiona. It took 8 different people within the network to finally get us together. And for that, I'm forever grateful, and for standing in front of you, thank you very much.
So I just want to add one word to this, of 2 words to this, is really, I think, and Adi Sofer is here, and Limor Becker is here, and many people, there is something that when you go into a meeting, it's not enough what's on your diploma and it's all the little crowd that you're sitting with and enjoying reconnecting with. Stop a moment and try and find out where they came from, because at the end of the day, that is a common ground. I was speaking before to the Dean from HKUST, because when you travel the world outside your comfort zone, sometimes it feels like home. And business is so much easier to do when you truly understand and take advantage of the power of that network. Thank you.
Thank you.